Hey there, comic book community. My name is Joe, and you're watching 360 Comics. I like keeping this community informed, so every once in a while, I go out and grab a bunch of these comic packs that they sell at Walmart and do an unboxing video to show you what's inside. They've been hit or miss in the past, sometimes great stuff, definitely more value than you paid, and other times it's been complete duds, a bunch of filler issues that don't even hold cover price value. Let's see what I got this time. If you enjoy content like this, it would be so appreciated if you would subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up for a like and leave a comment down below. That also enters you into our 2,000 subscriber giveaway where you can win this copy of Secret Wars #1. Go check out all of our videos for the months of May, June, and July. Like them and leave a comment on them for additional entries. I went a little bit overboard this time and picked up 10 of these Walmart comic book packs to unbox today, so we're going to go pretty quickly through them. Specifically, these are of the Marvel variety. There are DC comic book packs, but we're just doing Marvel today, and I did get a couple of duplicates to see if they're exactly the same or if they have a variation in the books that you can't see the cover of. Without further ado, let's get into it. I use a razor blade to open these up in order to not damage the books. If you're over the age of 18, I suggest using this. If you're under the age of 18, I suggest asking an adult for help. All I do is draw an X on the back, and it comes apart pretty easily. You can see. And this back thing is kind of like a backing board. It's thinner, but you know, that's what you're cutting into when you're opening these things up. So, first book, you know what it is. I showed it on the front. Wolverine patch #1, and this is a variant cover. I believe this is a Walmart exclusive variant cover. These things are hit or miss. Some people really like the Walmart exclusives and they get kind of popular. Other times it's like, it's just another variant cover, like a cover B or something. You know, this one looks pretty cool in my opinion, but I don't see it really being a chase book or anything like that. Next up, we've got, one of the Darkhold books. This is the Wasp solo Darkhold book. This is part of that Darkhold run that came out a couple months ago. Again, nothing really special. I don't think there's any key significance, but at least it's a #1. It's a one-shot book, rather, a standalone story. And if you're into the Darkhold storyline, this is a cool one to have. Last book in this pack, it looks like we've got... Oh, X-Men Legends #10. Awesome cover here. These are, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the X-Men Legends stuff was reprinting older X-Men stories, or kind of like re-envisioning them, maybe? I haven't read them, but I'm pretty sure it's retellings of older X-Men stories. So I don't think this was a key issue by any means. I don't think this is a chase book or anything like that. So this pack, kind of a dud. There was a Walmart exclusive, but we knew that already because that was the front book. Next, we're going to be opening Savage Spider-Man. This series, I feel like kind of didn't hit its mark. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed reading it. I personally did not read it myself, but I've heard some dissatisfaction about it from people who have read it. So I don't know. You know, obviously we've got this book right here. Again, a Walmart exclusive variant edition. Great cover, really cool looking, but again, not a really sought after book. Next in line, we've got Avengers Forever #1. Okay, at least it's a #1, a good jumping off point. But again, I don't think this book is anything really like coveted. And last but not least, we've got Darkhawk #5. Okay, the rebooted Darkhawk series. I wish they would only put like #1s and like, you know, at least books that have like a self-contained story. You know, getting a #5 for this, what is that going to get a new reader? Like, are they even going to bother reading this? Or are they going to have to wait until they go find 1 through 4? I don't know. It seems a little silly to me. It doesn't really work well, but at least there was another #1. Next, we're opening Han Solo and Chewbacca #1. Cool little Star Wars spin-off here. I did not do a good job of cutting this. There we go. Don't want to mess up those corners. You know, with modern books, you really want them in really nice shape if you want them to hold any value. Not that this stuff really holds much value, but you saw it here. Awesome Walmart variant cover. Looks really cool. Don't think it's worth very much, but it is what it is. Next up, we've got... there's Darkhawk number 5. A different cover, though. This is maybe cover B? Cover C. This looks like it's cover C. I don't know if that's a Walmart exclusive, but I do not think it is. Usually the Walmart exclusives have these all gray background with just the name on it. Back cover. And that one that I just showed does not. So I don't think that's a Walmart exclusive. Then, Darkhawk number 4. Okay. All right. So, you know, whoever buys a pack like this gets a little dose of Darkhawk, but it's only issue 4 and 5. I wish it was 1 and 2. That'd be cooler. Way better. Haven't been good so far. Now, this next one, I've heard some buzz about this book, Star Wars Life Day. I believe it's a first appearance. I don't read a lot of Star Wars comics, despite being a big Star Wars fan and a big comic book fan. But that being said, I've heard some buzz about this book. Not sure whose first appearance it is, but I believe this is also one of those Walmart exclusives. The cover, at least. All right. It is. It is one of those. It's got that, same back kind of thing. The gray back. Awesome cover. Chewbacca and Han. Star Wars Life Day, number 1. What about this next book? We've got Kazar, Lord of the Savage Land, issue 2. Why not just put issue 1 in there? I get it that they're like trying to get rid of backstock or whatever, unordered copies, but yeah, I don't know. I did buy number 1 of this series and read it, and I was not impressed. So, I guess I have number 2 now, but maybe I'll read it. Who knows? I'm behind on reading anyway. Nonstop SpiderMan. That was a pretty good run. Issue number 5, though. This cover is awesome. But again, not a really sought after book here. Before I've gotten, ratio variant covers, exclusives even, and some keys and stuff like that, and really we haven't seen much of that so far, so these might end up being duds. Yeah, there was some good stuff coming out in these Walmart packs many months ago, but it's been a while. All right, this cover was Carnage Forever, number 1. Again, a Walmart exclusive variant. That's kind of cool. Nothing crazy about it, though. This was a one-shot, I believe. If I remember correctly, this was a one-shot, and then the Carnage run started like the month after. The current Carnage run, which is good. I have only read 1 issue, but I've heard from other people that it is a solid read. Anyway, Thor 19. Okay. Wait. I think this is the God of Hammers, if I remember correctly. Is it? Oh, I don't think this is the first. I think 20 is the first cameo, and 21 is the first full appearance. So I think this just misses it. Oh, no. Yeah, Thor 20 and 21, I believe, are the 2 keys. I'm actually look that up real quick. Take 1 second. I promise I'll be quick. Got my trusty app right here, keycollector.com, or Key Collector Comics, keycollectorcomics.com, the Key Collector app. We're going to Thor, and this is Thor from 2020. Scrolling to issue, 19. Okay, so 19 is a key. It's just the first story arc, first book of the story arc, God of Hammers. Number 20 and 21 are the two good books to have. Nonetheless, I think because this was a popular storyline, this one actually might hold some value at above cover price, so that might be a good one. But let's look at the last book in this pack, see if it is anything cool. Spider-Man number 85. Yeah, this is a great cover, but it's just Spider-Man number 85. Awesome Darkhawk cover there. cool stuff. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. On to some more symbiote stuff. We got Venom Lethal Protector, and this run is like, I've heard it described as a classic symbiote run. And I picked up issue number 1. I don't think I read beyond that, just because I really have cut down my new book just because I'm so far behind on reading. And also they're pretty expensive. So anyway, Walmart exclusive variant cover. You saw it before. You'll see it again here. It looks awesome. And the next book is Miles Morales Spider-Man number 34. Okay. Not bad. You know, Miles, popular character and all. I could see someone, even though this is issue 34, you know, being a good jumping off point, especially for like Miles is really popular with, younger people, kids. So I could see this being a decent pickup for someone, especially if they're in the Venom, they're buying that cover of Venom. They're probably also into, Spider-Man, specifically Miles. And last but not least in this box, Legends Black Panther number 2. Black Panther Legends number 2. I don't even remember this coming out, to be honest. I don't know if this is like the X-Men Legends, where it's like reprinted old stories. I don't know. Maybe I'll look this up. Take a look. If there's any information on these books that's important to note, I'm going to put it on the screen. So if I'm not saying it, I don't know at the time, but always good to look things up. Get some more information on the books that you have. All right. We got 4 more, and 2 of them, it's 2 sets of 2. So there's 2 packs that have this cover right here, Venom number 5. Now, I specifically grabbed this one because Venom number 5 is a key. It's the first full appearance of Bedlam, I believe is the character's name. And it's the Walmart exclusive variant cover, as I've said, 8 times in this video at least. It's a key, who knows if it's going to be anything. A lot of these modern keys are, they just fizzle off. Nothing really, but nonetheless, Venom's popular. They certainly have been pulling stuff from the comics for movies and stuff, so you never know. Book number 2, we got Bounty Hunters, Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 19. Great cover, but again, I don't think anything really to be excited about. Last but not least, Daredevil 16. Okay, I loved the Chip Zdarsky Daredevil run. I haven't read all of it, but I have read some of it, and it's great. And Chip Zdarsky just moved over to Batman last week. The first issue came out of his run, which is Batman 125. Sold out most places. A lot of people are excited about that. There certainly has been less excitement about Batman since Tynion left, so I think Chip Zdarsky is going to do a great job, as he did on this Daredevil run. Let's see if this is the exact same pack or not. We've done this experiment before with mixed results. We've seen packs that are exactly the same, and we've seen other ones that are different. Well, let's take a look. Front book we know is the same. And first appearance of Bedlam. Bedlam? Is the name of the character Bedlam? I feel like I'm wrong about that, but I'm not going to look it up right now. Next up, okay, look at that. Different box, different pack. This is Iron Man number 15, the Villain's Reign variant. Looks like a pretty cool cover of some Iron Man Dr. Octopus kind of hybrid with the Doc Ock claws and the Stark technology. Pretty cool stuff. And the third book is Eternals number 8. I didn't read this run, but I can't imagine Eternal stuff doing very well after the less than stellar review of the movie. I thought the movie was pretty decent, like kind of a middle of the road movie as far as Marvel's concerned, but a lot of people really didn't like it. So, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, nothing super coveted. The last two are both this Ghost Rider #1. They're both the Walmart variant on the front, obviously. And I've heard good things. I have not read this Ghost Rider run, but like I said, I've heard good things about it. And we're going to find out. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign when you see the corner here all bent. Uh-oh. Might not be good for these comics. Yeah, I can see there's a little bit of damage on the corner. Need a good press, but hey, Ghost Rider #1. And guys, I'll tell you, these have not been great so far. Maybe we'll get a little bit of redemption on these last two. We'll find out. Trial of Magneto #4. This run did... Whoa. I'm just ruining everything right now. Pile got too big. We're moving it. Trial of Magneto did not hit too well. It just wasn't great. And a lot of the stuff was like spoiled already and just I don't know. Either spoiled or very obvious. That's for another Look at this. Everything's falling over. Oh boy. We're not going to edit this. We're just going to keep rolling. Last book. Okay, SpiderMan 79, is that? Yeah, 79. This is where this part of the run was like okay, the later part of the Spider-Man run. But like, yeah, the beginning, the first like 75 issues, I think the Nick Spencer issues, it wasn't great. This was like probably one of the worst Spider-Man runs ever. That being said, we're on the last pack, and guys, I'm not. Uh-oh. Oh, I lost the razor. That's not a good thing to have on the ground, but I have no idea where it went. Oh well, anyway, we're going to open this the old-fashioned way. I like to just pull off a little piece and then just rip the back. I specifically try to put pressure on the cardboard on the back rather than on the books. See, it's much easier with the razor. Oops. All right. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate that. Thank you. Ghost Rider #1. We saw that on the front already. Not exceptionally exciting, but it's an awesome cover. And book #2, New Mutants. This is a really cool cover, but New Mutants 23. Yeah, cool stuff. I currently am not reading this run. I am way too far behind to be reading like a lot of stuff right now. As you can see, most of the stuff I'm like, I'm not reading this right now. I'd love to catch up, but between the channel and Instagram and selling comics and my normal job and also like my social life, I don't have time for everything. Oh man, last book was Black Panther Legends #2. As you can see, these are not great, especially compared to ones that I've opened before that have had 1 in 25, 1 in 50 variants, and, second printings of books that had low print runs of the second printing, so they're, more coveted. This was not great. Yeah, this was definitely, flushing some money down the toilet here. If you're buying to read, I guess this is like a decent deal, but at the same time, like, pay the extra like $2 or $3 or whatever and buy them from your local comic shop. One, you get to choose what you buy rather than getting, one book on front and some mystery books. And, two, you're supporting an actual store in the community rather than Walmart. Yeah. Every once in a while, these are good. They can be good. They can have some cool stuff in them, but this was not the case this time. So I, personally, I would not be going out and buying these Marvel comic book packs at Walmart right now. that could change again. They could start putting those variants in there again, some rarer books, things like that. I've heard of people even getting 1 in 500 and 1 in 1,000 variants, as well as con exclusives. I've never gotten one of those myself, but I guess it happens. At least people claim it happens. That being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something and hope you're able to make smart decisions with your comic book money. Please give this video a like. Leave a comment down below. Of course, enter the giveaway. Subscribe to the channel. And follow on Instagram and whatnot. Until next time, turn the page, wash your hands.